In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Back in our area, a fire at a YMCA campsite overnight.
The Harris Walls campaign embarked on a media blitz this week, both appearing in interviews with 60 Minutes. Harris made 2 late-night talk show appearances and was interviewed on the popular podcast Call Her Daddy. Meanwhile,
you can taste the differences in tap
It's true.
water.
I recently was somewhere where there was bad water, and
You could
could
tell.
not.
Yeah, you can tell.
Was it Mexico?
no, it was Indiana.
Oh,
my
Indiana.
gosh.
Okay, all right. You never know. You never know with
You
tap
hear
water.
that, they say. Sounds good. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6:06.
Obviously, these rooms will be packed with ghouls and goblins once they're done with the creepy crawl earlier today. But I will warn you, there's some skeletons in this room. I'm looking for my interviewer. Hello, is there anyone in here? I'm not seeing. Oh, that must be. Are you Ronnie?
I am Ronnie. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you? I just
Love this photo you got here.
I mean, it's not a weather picture,
but who cares?
but who cares? It's a cat and a little TV. Very cute here, Lynn. Thank you so much for sharing this fun picture of your kitty and a TV.
And welcome on back. Time is 5:40 on this Friday, and
Tony
that's
is over
Natalie.
here. Yep, he's right there. There he is. I was like, oh, that's really close. I saw him.
Opportunity for a couple severe storms as well here into our Tuesday, early parts of the afternoon and into the evening hours. So a lot to talk about in regards of that. There's now a flood watch that will be going into effect Tuesday, lasting into the early parts of our Wednesday. And that includes here in the Twin Ports, Douglas County, Burnett County, and most of our region.
And we will have the latest on air and online.
But they will continue to bargain in good faith.
Taking a live look outside this evening. Oh, we're not doing that.
We're taking a live look inside.
Taking a live look inside this evening. Adam's looking handsome, and he's ready to tell us what's
thank you
going on
very much.
outside.
The challenge impacting not only adults, but our youth. Experts who work with youth say mental health, a lack of support for those on the diverse gender spectrum, and a shortage of housing are all contributing factors as to why we are seeing a rise in youth experiencing homelessness.
Our Laura Lee shares the story of a young woman who was homeless for 2 years and how she has turned her story into advocacy for those like her.
Early voting is now officially over in some states, and actually, I'm on the incorrect story because we've got to talk about our adoptable pet of the day first.
Just weeks after nurses at 2 Essentia Health facilities voted to form unions, nurses at another clinic are taking steps to unionize.
I'll break that down coming up in just a little bit here.
All right, thank you, Hunter.
Yep.
Well, new tonight, the temporary public water emergency in Silver Bay has been lifted. Earlier today, the city of Silver Bay issued an emergency.
Here's a look at our 7-day forecast now. If my graphic wants to go here. Oh, graphic is not going. So 7-day forecast is generally going to be close to normal, and now that it's really spammed ahead.
Maybe let's go to the bus. We can't
Yes,
forget
let's go to the bus.
Yeah, sounds like it might continue today. Meteorologist Tony Nargi joins us now. And Tony, obviously we're tracking a threat for severe weather. That's why today's the first alert weather day, and also potential for flooding too.
Exactly, yeah. Looks like we're going to see some periods of heavy rain later on.
Applebee's is trying to make date night a little cheaper with an interesting new subscription service.
Subscription service to a restaurant. Yeah, the chain. I was looking at the wrong camera there. The restaurant chain is selling a limited number of.
Very quick to either shoo them out of the way and or get to our bird and retrieve it.
The DNR will issue permits to destroy the wild turkeys, but officials say non-deadly methods often are tried first.
That's my fault she's laughing. I want to know what they mean, destroy wild turkeys.
I think maybe they just mean ask them to politely leave.
Oh yeah, ask them, yeah, that's, and then in a non-deadly method of just, you know, taking them down a peg, making sure the turkeys know where they go.
Right.
But yeah, moving to sports now. I'm not sure how we're gonna get there.
Fire starts up, it could spread uncontrollably at a very rapid rate. So that's kind of the main concern here. And I think my clicker is dead. Let's give it a whack. Hey, there we go. Sometimes that's the fix, sometimes the battery's dead. It's a 50-50 shot. So as
one of the key components in
Tom Cockett in Duluth, Dave Anderson, Northern News Now.
Free vessel safety checks will be offered at Barker's Island Marina on Saturday, June 22nd. Boat owners can either sail over to Barker's or trailer their vessels.
Good to hear from you there, Briggs. Still to come, how a new airline...
Charges against President Joe Biden for his handling of classified documents. Excuse me, the report out this afternoon says Biden did keep classified documents after his term. But before he came back from commercials, I knew I had to hiccup. And it just so happened in the first story back. I'm like, please don't let it happen.
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
I was trying to breathe, and I go, yeah. So I'll allow you to talk about the weather while I remain quiet.
You know what?
Here.
That's how you know it's live TV, folks.
So far, not looking like we'll be seeing a ton of rain towards the end of next week, which I think we also have a concert on Thursday. Who is it, Ryan? Willie Nelson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we have Willie
already.
Nelson on Thursday.
It'll look like this outside with the fog. It's not going to be fog.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Well, that means the Ravens are going to win.
Yeah.
I got a request real quick for our director.
Oh.
Can you play that video again so we can hear that music again?
I love the music, too. That like gave me goosebumps.
Here we go.
I don't even want to talk over it because that's some hype music right
How about
there.
we go to break on the music?
Let's do it.
Oh, now it stops.
Ryan.
We'll be right
When things don't go.
Okay, do we have the Cosmo Cam? Is he over there?
I think so.
No,
Is he
he's
roaming?
not. He's
Oh,
there he is.
Oh, that's an even better shot.
He's just chilling in front of the green screen. He's like, Dad, where'd you go? I only got one treat that whole time.
We've seen enough of this black hole. What about a black lab?
Yeah.
Do we have that? There we go.
We got Cosmo Cam. Yeah, he's being a snoozy boy this afternoon. So, yeah, he's just chilling.
Big weekend in Duluth coming up.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a big weekend.
Just a little bit. Your Super Bowl, kind of.
But literally the Super Bowl of Duluth, Minnesota. Bring it on.
Thanks, Alexis.
Well, speaking of Super Bowl type things, you have some great photos for all of us from around the region.
Exactly. Something we won't see in the Super Bowl. Some purple. Get it?
Can we end the show?
That was uncalled for.
Oh, man. Breezy out there, so let's bring in meteorologist Tony Nargi, who came from quite far away this morning to come give us
That's all right, yeah. From small East Birmingham here. Yeah, I'm a
That's
Peaky
right.
Blinder, of course, today, but...
We'll be cheering them on. Pecan pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie.
I'm not a pie person.
My goodness.
You're killing us.
That is not what I expected.
Killing us.
What are you? What kind of person are you?
Put ice cream on top of the insides of apple pie, right?
So like an apple strudel
Like
type
crisp,
thing,
yeah.
a la mode.
You don't like the crust? That's your...
No, I could bathe in ice cream though forever and ever. I love ice cream. I don't like pie.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask you, but I don't even know how you get past that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm getting canceled.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Let's cleanse the
Oh, you
palate
sound like my dad.
with a beautiful photo.
That's a whole nother can of worms we're not going to get into. Let's take a look at this picture.
Childhood trauma.
Eric sent in. I can't even talk.
Who knew a question about pie
would bring up family traumas?
We hope your Thanksgiving dinner is free.
Local sports with Alexis Bass, only on Northern News Now.